Ibrahima Konaté has become the centerpiece of a transfer drama that could rewrite the balance of power in Europe, and right now the stakes could not be higher for Liverpool. The French centre-back, strong, mobile and comfortable with the ball, still has time left on his contract until June 2026, yet his name sits at the top of every urgent conversation inside Anfield and now, reportedly, in Madrid too. The catalyst for this sudden sprint to secure his future was not a change of heart at the club or a public flirtation from another giant. It was injury. Giovanni Leone, a promising young presence who was meant to be part of Liverpool's defensive pipeline, suffered a season-ending cruciate ligament injury, and that one blow altered the club's calculus overnight. With Leone ruled out, Liverpool's hierarchy realised the margin for error has narrowed. Letting Konaté walk, even with time left on his deal, would be a risk they cannot afford. Sources inside the building say emergency talks were opened, phone lines lit up, and the message from the board and sporting directors was clear: do everything to keep him. Across Spain, Florentino Perez knows the value of practical, timely reinforcements, and he has a history of moving when the numbers and timing align. Real Madrid have watched their defensive options shift this season. Players like Rudiger and Alaba are approaching contract crossroads, and the club is quietly assessing affordable, high-impact solutions. Konaté fits the mould. Proven, comfortable at the highest level, and a player who could slot into an already elite backline without the need for a blockbuster outlay. That combination is intoxicating for a club that balances prestige with ruthless market efficiency. For Liverpool, the loss of Konaté would be more than a hole in the back four. He is the kind of centre-back who anchors a system, someone opponents plan around, and teammates trust when the game tightens. Losing that presence would force tactical shifts, alter recruitment priorities, and hand a direct advantage to a top rival in the Champions League. The emergency renewal talks now underway at Anfield are therefore both pragmatic and symbolic. Pragmatic because the squad needs continuity at the back. Symbolic because allowing a key piece to leave cheaply to a European rival would be a self-inflicted wound. But contract and conversations are only part of the story. Behind the scenes, negotiation is a game of timing and leverage. Liverpool will present a package that rewards performance and loyalty. Real Madrid, with the gravity of the Bernabeu and the whisper network of elite football, may counter with the promise of trophies and prestige. And then there is the calendar. As the weeks lead towards summer, every new injury, every late-season run of form, and every boardroom whisper alters perceived value. There are three realistic outcomes that clubs, supporters and pundits are preparing for. A renewed contract that keeps Konaté at Anfield and stabilises Liverpool's defence. A transfer that brings an immediate fee to Liverpool while offering Konaté a new challenge. Or the worst case for Anfield, a free departure that strengthens a direct rival. Each path has ripple effect. A renewal bolsters stability and gives Liverpool breathing room in the market. A sale forces reinvestment and a scramble for replacements. A free exit hands Madrid a near-perfect, low-cost reinforcement with immediate Champions League implications. Fans will watch every statement, every ignored social post and every training cameo for hints, but the real drama is in the boardrooms and the fine print. Florentino's approach to signings in recent windows shows a pattern. Identify elite players whose contracts make a move feasible, strike when friction appears, and present a sporting narrative that appeals to the target. For Konaté, the sporting narrative is simple: joining a team that wins trophies and rotates talent at the highest stage. For Liverpool, the counter-narrative must be built on history, identity, and an honest roadmap that sells a player on being central to a project, not peripheral. What makes this situation riveting is the speed at which fortunes can change. One injury rewrites plans, one renewal calms a dressing room, one public signal from a club can shift market momentum. In the coming days, expect more than rumours. Expect official statements, perhaps a contract extension offer, and a flurry of strategic moves designed to either anchor Konaté at Anfield or to set a price so stark that Madrid must think twice. For now, the eyes of Europe are on an individual who, through ability and circumstance, stands at the crossroads of two giants. Whatever happens next will not be just a transfer line in a summer summary. It could be the defining move that tips a season, reshapes a rivalry, and becomes a reference point for how ambition and pragmatism collide in modern football. Keep watching this space because Konaté's next step will say as much about the clubs involved as it will about the future of European competition.